Four Striker Midwest in Kansas City, and today I'm starting to film my second pregnancy series. I'm due in 6 weeks, so right around Thanksgiving time. And the reason I do this, for one, it's fun, but two, I want to make sure that I can maintain my skill set throughout my pregnancy, if anything, improve on my skill set from what I was before. And one of the challenges that I see with the bigger belly is that my putting stroke, my arms kind of run into my belly, so that is affecting my stroke, and I don't feel like my stroke is as solid as it is when I'm not pregnant. So what I need to do is, or what I've done for my practice, is use this nice little toolbox. It has a couple posts inside, but the cool thing about this is really it's to feel that the club can travel on a nice smooth stroke. And what I found is I just really have to move a little farther away, but to maintain that stroke and being farther away from the golf ball is challenging, and that's why I've incorporated the toolbox into my practice routine. Okay, so the keys for me and for you guys to learn, if you are a little bit bigger, I would be a little farther away from the golf ball so that your body doesn't affect your stroke. But if you don't have a big belly, I do encourage you to be closer to the golf ball, because I like the feel of a stroke that goes straight back and straight through. Technically, it never really does go straight back and straight through, because none of the shafts in our bag are straight up and down. Okay, if the shaft was straight up and down, the club could travel straight back and straight through. But because there's a little bit of an angle here, all of our putts and all of our clubs, even on our full swing, the club should travel in an arc. Okay, and this is just a smaller arc for a putter because the shaft is more upright than, let's say, a pitching wedge. Okay, so back to this point here is when I make this stroke, I still kind of have my arms and my body connected. Okay, it's not just the arms kind of swinging away. I can still use my belly and my body as a guide for my stroke. Okay, but being a little bit farther away, the toolbox has really given me a good feel to maintain my stroke through the pregnancy. So I do encourage this training just because it's helped me so much. But the goal would be, to have a good feel of, can you use your body as a guide? You're close enough to the putt that the body is still kind of guiding the stroke back and through and back and through. And it also helps when you're under pressure. But it would be okay to say that if you are maybe a little bit heavier set, or have maybe a bigger belly, or your belly's a little bit bigger, or maybe you are pregnant, that you're going to be a little farther away from the golf ball, and we're going to maintain that stroke by practicing on this toolbox. Okay, and the keys would be just to keep the stroke really simple. To me, I still feel like the club's just traveling straight back and straight through. My body and my arms are connected. I don't feel like it's such a different stroke. So for this pregnancy series tip, I want you to try to find a toolbox that you can use. That can be a great practice going into the winter months. We're almost to November here in Kansas City, so it's definitely going to get colder. So this is just a great little tool to have. Make sure that your putting stroke is solid going into the off season. For more tips, check out my YouTube page at Courtney Mahon. Thanks for watching.